I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday morning, the 25th of August. Again, feels pretty good out there. A little touch of fall in the air. The air stays very dry today, and the chance of any big rain event here looks pretty small for a while. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots at the insane hour of 5 o'clock. That's coming from Gadsden. Up in Etowah County, the sky is clear there. Here's a look at downtown Fayette, up in northwest Alabama. And way up north, that's the Huntsville Skycam. Off in the distance there, you can see the big Saturn V rocket out there at the Alabama Space and Rocket Center. Water vapor satellite shot thought we'd show kind of a big view of not only the southeast, but the tropical basin. You can see Hurricane Danielle out there on the right-hand part of the screen. Very dry air in place across the deep south, and a surface boundary to the northwest that will be reinforcing the dry air. Temperatures this morning looking pretty good. Look at Anniston down to 65 degrees. Gadsden 66, Birmingham 68. Second morning in a row we have been under 70. And prior to yesterday morning, last time that happened was back on the 5th of July. And around the nation, look at all the 40s up in the northern states. Look at North Dakota. Look at all those 40s up there. That's a sign of fall, you bet. QPF chart, rain, this is suggesting nothing, not a drop for the next 5 days. Valid through the weekend, Sunday evening at 7. And again, we'll look at the modeling here in just a moment. Tropical weather, pretty active. You got Danielle the hurricane, what should be Earl the Pearl, still not a tropical depression yet. Look at that new wave coming off the coast of Africa. It's almost like the old whack-a-mole out there. And in the Gulf, you've got disorganized convection. Again, for now, no evidence of any issues there. We'll look at the deeper tropics. There is Danielle out there around 50 west. And you've got the developing new system around 30 west. Look at the modeling on Danielle. Pretty good agreement. Again, most of the models bend it north before Bermuda. And the strength, again, most of them keep this as a Category 2 hurricane or ramp it up to a Category 2 and maintain that strength until the end of the forecast period at 5 days. Then the intensities begin to fall off as it encounters the cooler water. And there's the official track on Danielle. Late Sunday night, east of Bermuda, moving north. And again, beyond that, we think recurvature is very likely. Never a lock on these things, but very likely. There's the Gulf, and you can see there's no organization at all down there. There's a surface boundary, a surface trough, if you will. And you always have to watch that, but for now, no evidence of any trouble. Let's look at the OZGFS, valid at 1 o'clock this afternoon. This is at 500 millibars. Pretty strong vortex moving off the Atlantic coast. 594 heat bubble back in the southwest. Down below that, we stay dry. And again, that new surge of dry air is approaching. No convection on that front today. Looks very inactive. Tomorrow, we note the moisture off to the east, but again, we stay dry. And you can see how the Gulf is still unsettled. And watch that little disturbance to the east. On Friday, it kind of slips in here. And again, for now, we don't have any mention of a shower in the forecast. We might slip in some risk of isolated showers, certainly possible. Saturday, that little feature moving to the west, almost like a tropical wave. And again, there's some evidence maybe enough moisture for isolated showers from Birmingham south, but we'll look at the 12Z run, and if it keeps this up, we'll bring that in. There's Danielle off to the right on the screen there. And then Sunday, Danielle is drifting northwest. That little tropical wave is moving on to the west, so we are back in very dry air. Monday of next week, look at the 594 bubble northeast of here. Big trough out west, and down below that, the air stays dry. Danielle is behaving as expected. Tuesday, again, look at the dry air here. And there's our two systems, Danielle and what should be Earl in the far right-hand part of the screen. And Earl just seemingly wants to follow Danielle, almost exact same track. Wednesday, Danielle is recurving out to sea. Earl getting stronger. We stay awfully dry. That's the 1st of September, by the way. Here comes the 2nd of September. This is Thursday of next week. Another surface boundary coming in from the northwest. Earl is moving north, and then on the 3rd of September, that boundary just kind of fizzles out with no real rain here, and Again, Earl is doing, it's almost following that groove that Danielle made. Moving on out to sea. We'll go to the end of the forecast, 9th of September, 588 ridging over the east. And again, that's not going to bring you any polar air. And it's a little early for that. The first good polar front typically mid to late September. This is September 9th, so a little early. Surface chart, nothing too exciting there. Better moisture down to the south. But again, you can see the pattern here looks pretty dry for the next 2 weeks. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Weather.